Marcus and Jennifer, a young couple from London, had been traveling across America in a rented car. They had gotten lost and the gas tank was running low. The road ahead stretched into darkness, with no signs of civilization, no headlights in the distance, just the cold glow of the moon. When they spotted the neon sign of Moonlight Inn, they felt relieved. The motel looked old. The paint was peeling, the parking lot lines were faded, and the pool out back was empty, littered with fallen leaves. A few windows glowed dimly, but there were barely any cars in the lot, just one old truck, rusted at the edges. Inside, at the front desk, sat an elderly man. His skin was pale, almost gray, and his eyes, something was wrong with his eyes. He seemed to stare straight through them. "Good evening," Marcus said hesitantly. The man slowly lifted his gaze, nodded, and handed them a key. "Second staircase, left at the end of the hall," he muttered. Marcus glanced at the name tag on the desk. Charlie Goodman, manager. "We're only staying for one night," Jennifer said, with a polite smile. Charlie didn't respond. He just kept staring ahead, as if they weren't even there. The couple climbed the stairs. The hallway smelled damp, with a faint, sickly sweet odor. The lights flickered. When they unlocked the door to their room, something felt wrong. The room was standard: a double bed, a dresser, a nightstand with an old rotary phone, and a faded painting on the wall. But something about the atmosphere was off. The air felt thick and stagnant, as if the room hadn't been used in a long time. Dust clung to the curtains, and the stale scent of old fabric mixed with something rotten. "This place smells weird," Jennifer muttered, wrinkling her nose. Marcus checked the air conditioner. It was running, but the air it pushed out was warm and heavy. "I'd rather sleep in the car," he muttered. Jennifer flopped onto the bed with a sigh. "At least it's a bed," she mumbled, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching them. In the middle of the night, Marcus awoke to a scratching sound, faint, slow, deliberate. He blinked and sat up. The sound was coming from the door, like fingernails dragging across wood. He swallowed hard and peeked through the peephole. The hallway was empty, but as he turned back toward the bed, something changed. In the corner, near the dresser, stood a figure, dark, blurred, human-shaped. Marcus froze. He blinked. The figure was gone. His heart pounded as he crawled back under the covers. "It's just your mind playing tricks on you," he told himself, but the feeling of being watched never left. Jennifer woke up just before dawn. Drip, drip, drip. She frowned and sat up. Marcus was still asleep, but something was wrong. A dark liquid was seeping out from under the bathroom door. Slow, thick, almost black. "Marcus," she whispered, shaking his shoulder. He groaned, but sat up quickly when he saw it. "What the hell?" He stood and hesitated before slowly pushing open the bathroom door. It was empty, but the mirror... Through the steam, something was written on the glass. "Don't look into its eyes." A chill crawled up Marcus's spine, and then he heard it. A whisper. Software. Indistinct. But it was right behind him. Jennifer bolted out of the room, running down the hall. But the motel was empty. The lobby was abandoned. Dust floated in the morning light, and behind the front desk, there was nothing but an old wooden chair. She stopped, panting. "Marcus?" Silence. She turned around. Marcus was gone. Only room 306 remained. The door was slightly ajar. From inside, she could hear whispers. She took a step closer, and the door slammed shut. The next morning, a truck driver pulled into the parking lot. At the front desk, the old manager was there, as always. "Got a room?" the trucker asked. "Not 306, though," he chuckled. Charlie Goodman slowly lifted his glassy eyes. "We don't have a room 306.